Hi guys, it's Amanda Miller, back to talk a little bit more about post-concussion syndrome. I just want to make it clear that I have no medical background, and this is just all from my point of view. I thought I would do a video today on things that help me deal with some of some of the parts of PCS that are hard to deal with. Number one, stay hydrated. Seems simple. It's not. You got to drink a lot of water. Your brain needs the water. You got to drink water. Are you kidding me right now? Can I not do a video without an animal in my face? Okay, I'm back cat free. Yeah, so stay hydrated. It's super, super important. Just drink lots of water. It will help you to minimize your headaches. It helps me minimize my headaches. Another thing that I've honestly just come to know is these little babies called Bear Specs. I have one for indoor for screen use. Totally blocks out bad light. Helps to keep those headaches at bay. Not saying it's a fix-all. You never know. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's just what it is. You have an outdoor pair. They don't look that dark, but it's amazing the difference it is from a regular pair of sunglasses when you have a problem with your eyes. My main problem with my eyes is convergence insufficiency, which basically means my eyes are not working at the same time together like most people's. Some days my eyes are pretty good. Some days my eyes are not so good, and those are usually days that I have worse headaches. There are exercises they give you to do muscle work for your eyes. They help, but I still have an issue, and like I said, I'm almost 10 months out, so it's a work in progress. Naps. Me personally, I need at least one to 2 hour nap a day to be able to function and not just feel like I'm just going to lose my mind. Really more than that would be awesome. Some days like today, I should be napping right now, and I just feel like I can't. You got to rest. I always say if one more person tells me I need to rest more, I'm going to throat punch them. But it's true. You need to rest your brain or it's never going to get better. Never. I do have notes today to try to be a little bit more streamed. I found if I don't get at least that one nap a day, my symptoms get horrible by the evening. I'm exhausted. I'm irritable. I'm angry. I'm overwhelmed. My head is hurting so bad. I usually have difficulty seeing or reading. I start stuttering, and sometimes say words that or things that just don't even make sense. So definitely try just rest. Even if you can't sleep, you need to take that time away to yourself, quiet, rest. This is hard in this day and age, but you need to limit your screen time. Computers, TVs, phones, you're like, what am I supposed to do? I feel the same. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I honestly don't know. I just try to find things to keep me occupied. try not, if I feel that a headache is starting to come on when I'm on my phone or the computer, obviously I stop. You need to stop. And the glasses do help, but as I said before, they are not a fix-all. Something else that I recently came into that is helping me is essential oils. I've always been big on aromatherapy. Like, it's just amazing. The different scents, and it's different for everyone. My personal favorite combination is lavender, and I swear to God, this cute, is lavender and peppermint. For some reason, that is what works for me. I have a diffuser. I can diffuse different oils. I have a Vitality bracelet that you can put the oils right on. Then you smell them. Say my headache's starting to get bad and I just need a distraction. Just gonna take a big whiff, and it's like, okay, take a minute. You're gonna be okay. Like, you need to center yourself. You need to get done whatever you need to get done. Like, and obviously you need to take some time and rest, which again is so hard to do. I have found no medications that work to get rid of my concussion headache, which I actually call a cake. Get it? Concussion headache cake. Because I feel like it needs to have a different name than headache, because everyone has headaches. This is so different than a headache. Mine is the crown, queen of the headaches. And I have found that when my head is really, really bad, I have these aromatherapy soft ice packs, and I put one on my crown, one on the back of my head where I got hit as well, and I usually put an eye mask on just to get that extra bit of stimulation out of there, let my eyes rest. And that laying down, I'm not saying it takes the headache completely away, but it definitely takes the edge off and makes it so I can move on with my day. But you do have to take that time for whatever works for you to help get those headaches, like, keep them under control. They're horrible. I have one almost every day still. But sometimes they're bearable. I mean, you kind of get used to it. I hate to say that, but you do. So, I've also started meditation. I prefer to use guided meditation. I just think it's easier to keep my mind from wandering. I mean, slow down. I do yoga when I can, and I find that is very helpful to me. But the meditation is just, it's something so much deeper. It almost gives you a calm and an acceptance and a strength that you just didn't even know you had. Like, it, for me, it's amazing. There's two apps that I prefer right now. It's, hold on, let me look at my note. Insight Timer, and if you, sorry, so it's just one. So the Insight Timer, loving this app. But if you just go and search guided meditation, there are so many to choose from. There's so many different voices, male, female, some that you're just like, you think I'm supposed to relax to this? And some are just like, this is wonderful. So you find what works for you, okay? I do recommend it though. Also strongly recommend for you and family members who are caring for you or living and dealing with this with you, therapy. I saw a therapist before this happened. I said that before. I had anxiety and OCD. My therapist is amazing. It just so happens that she did her dissertation on post-concussion syndrome, so I think it's kismet that she is my therapist. She's amazing. I mean, from one day to the next, one day I could be super positive and like, yeah, I'm totally gonna be able to deal with this. Even if this is my life, I'm gonna find my balance. It's gonna be awesome. And the next day I'm like, oh my God, this is it. This is my life. I can't take it. I'm hopeless. This is horrible. Like, how? No one understands. This is so horrible. Like, I'm so alone and I'm so sad. And she helps me kind of stay grounded. She is helping me to see things from all different angles. And that's not always easy when you feel helpless, but you're definitely not alone. And I mean, she just is so amazing. She's honestly one of my biggest here we go. Constance, Jesus. Ooh. Throughout this, that has kind of understood and not made comments that they didn't know were hurtful, or, you know, they're trying to come from a caring place, but they just end up like, really, you just said that to me? Like, she is absolutely amazing. Excuse me. That's all I got for now. I hope these videos are helping someone, even if it's one person. That's fantastic. If anyone that watches these videos knows of an organization that deals with post-concussion syndrome, I would love to have that information. I'm just not finding any organization that is just really about that. And also that it's non-sports related. So many people have concussions that are that are not related to sports. And then you have this post-concussion syndrome, and all you are hearing about is like sports. I'm just like, hello, I just banged my head like I wasn't playing football for $1 million. Can you pay attention to me? Bring some attention to me? Like, we just need to raise awareness. So if you have any information, please pass it along to me, because that I need to make people aware of this syndrome. I mean, it's just not heard of. It's not heard of. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. As I said, I'm not a medical professional, so this is all just my point of view. But I do hope that if you are dealing with post-concussion syndrome, that you know you're not alone. And we need to try to stay positive, which is so hard some days. But we need to try to stay positive. And I'm going to make sure people know more about this. I'm going to. And something positive is going to come out of this. So stick with it. Stick with me. All right. This is Amanda Miller and my cat Oliver. See ya.